Hello, Miss Mock. Welcome to my kitchen, and yes, I have my hair tied. So today we're cooking tortellini soup. It's actually the soup that I told you about whenever we did the soup unit that we couldn't get to. So the ingredients I have with me is 1 pound of Italian sausage, 1 can of diced tomatoes, which is 15 ounces. I almost said 16. And then 10 ounces of cooked spinach and chopped. And then 19 ounces of tortellinis, and then 30 ounces of vegetable broth, which you can use any broth, but use vegetable broth. Oh, and the tortellinis are cheese-filled tortellinis. And I already did the cream cheese, right? Okay. Oh, and one thing, we're gonna cook the sausage, and then whenever we get done with that, we're gonna drain the sausage in this, but we have foil that we put in this pan that we cover the pan with, and so the grease is gonna fall into this, and then we're gonna throw that away. But we're gonna keep the cooked sausage. And right now we're gonna cook the sausage, so. Hey, Miss Mock. So we're back over here, and I have cut up the sausage already. We need to put it on medium high. Okay, medium high heat, and so this is gonna cook a little bit. I'm gonna cut it up into a bit more, but yeah, it's gonna cook, and then we'll come back once it's cooked. You can pause it now. So right now we're at a point where we need to stir the sausage. So I'm just gonna stir it a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but it's certain parts of it are starting to get brown. So we're gonna stir it to prevent the bottom of the sausage from burning, and to cook evenly. That's also my lovely mother here is helping me record and giving me advice along the way. So you hear another voice, that's her. So.
Okay.
Unless I'm gonna smush it with the smusher. Pause it, right? Anyway, here. So I have this lovely tool with me that we don't know the name of, but we call it a meat smusher, and we just use it to cut up the bits, the pieces a bit better. It's just easier. We were actually told about this device from one of my mom's friends. I like it. It's really good. At first I thought it was a mashed potato smusher, but yeah.
Pause it.
It's almost done. It's almost done cooking, so right now I'm just mixing it around to help make sure that it gets cooked evenly. But yeah. We used to have one of those spoon thingies that you like sit on here to put your spoons and spatulas and stuff. I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone, so I'm actually using a plate.
We melted it.
Oh, we melted it. Was it we, or was it someone in particular?
The memory's foggy.
Maybe just a little foggy. It was the dog. I think blame it on the dog.
Does it have very much grease? It may not have, like...
I think it's done cooking. What do you think?
Is it brown? All the way brown with no pink at all?
I think it could go for a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. It smells so good. It smells like breakfast sausage.
Sometimes when I cook it, it doesn't have any grease sticking out.
There's a little bit of grease. Do you think we should put the grease in the soup, or?
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, it needs to cook some more too.
Yeah.
See how
It's
it
just
still
like a
kind of has
little
that pink hue?
Yeah, like a little pink tint. Yeah. But this smell, oh my goodness. That'd be like the smell of some bacon and some eggs. Waking up to that. That'd be really good. Okay.
There's a fly there on the Don't mess with it.
Should I get the fly swatter? Oh, it's gone. Oh, nope, it's there.
As long as it doesn't get in your food.
Oh, and Miss Mock, I am conquering my fear of cooking with meat. Yeah, my mother and father are teaching me. I haven't really, this is the first time I've actually cooked meat, but I cook sausage all the time. But yeah, I'm like slowly working my way up to chicken. What do you think?
What do you
Is
think?
it good?
Is it really pink? Is it all brown?
Yeah, cook for a little bit longer. I just don't want to burn it.
They're starting to shoot from.
Okay. I just saw a fly.
It's summertime. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It just like flew right through the. There it goes again. I don't know.
Would you eat it?
Would you? Is it supposed to be this small amounts of pieces? Okay. I didn't know if I cut it up too much or not.
Yeah, breakfast or that kind of sausage is smaller than ground beef.
Did I get you in to say breakfast sausage?
It's probably ready.
You think? Okay.
So you're start put this over there to drain it.
Put it where?
Right there on the corner, next to the stove.
Oh, this. This has been going this entire time.
It's fine.
I forgot. Put it right here. Okay. I'm gonna move the utensil plate over and take my little.
Colander.
I was trying to think of it on my own mouth. Colander. We actually. I don't know if I know, but I don't know if I said this. This is a cake pan. I just put the foil in. Okay. We don't need this lid anymore. Or do we need it for the soup? Okay, I was gonna put it in the sink, but if we need it for the soup, I'm gonna get an angle of the. It's actually a really good angle, Mama. Okay. Okay. Wait, is it still playing? Okay. So I'm going to put the sausage in the colander. Drain. That didn't happen. You saw nothing. Okay. I didn't get all of it, but. Okay. And then I just. Nothing came out. This is literally.
It just wasn't greasy enough. Is there holes in the bottom of that?
There's holes. Well, that was unnecessary.
Put it back in the
Okay.
pot, and then put your bowl.
Okie dokie.
The stove still needs to be on.
What temperature?
Between middle and put it at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Okay. So, I just drained the sausage, but apparently there wasn't enough grease for it to actually be drained. So that was just an unnecessary step. Sometimes there's a lot of grease, my mom says. Sometimes there's not very much. Just depends upon the weather, I guess. But now we're gonna put it back into the pan for the soup making process, and I'm gonna put this in some soapy water to help it. I have a sausage that fell in the pan, and then now we're just gonna throw this on away. Can you throw this away from me, Mom? Thank you. And now I'm gonna go get the ingredients. And we're back. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the vegetable broth in here. And with the sausage that we've already cooked, and turn it to 4. And then
Turn it up. Is there a 6?
there is a 6. You want me to turn it to 6?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna turn it to 6. I'm gonna put this in with the soapy water, and then going to cut the cream cheese into little cubes. They don't have to be exact. Just be, what do you want? Just to help it to melt in with the soup. Correct? I just wanted to make sure I was correct on my terminology. So then I'm going to take a different spoon. Oh, cream cheese goes last. Does the tortellinis go second to last?
No, just you put the rest of it in, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna put the cheese-filled tortellinis in there also, and now we have the cooked and cut spinach. I'm gonna put in there. And then do we need to drain this, or is it, okay. Then the diced canned tomatoes in there. And then
Stir it up and
stir it up. Oh, I love all of these colors. I love cooking with different colors. Because then you just know that it's
You
good.
can always add water if you feel like there's not enough liquid.
I don't know. I like chunky soups. I like it where it's almost a stew. But yeah. But my mom, if you didn't hear her, she said that you can put more water if you feel like there isn't enough. I always put more. I personally like chunky soups. So right now I'm putting in the cream cheese. This little dude doesn't want to come off. There we go. Okay. Like all congealed together. Now we're cutting it. A couple of the cubes would come off. But right now I'm just cutting it with the spoon. So I guess cutting it with the knife was just an unnecessary process. But yeah. Oh! Hey, are these chunks too big? Should I cut them up
No,
a
it's
bit
fine.
smaller? Okay. Because it's like this. That's good? Okay. You okay? Was that too big? Okay.
Turn the heat up to like almost a high. Because you want to get it to boiling.
Okay. So now I have all of the cream cheese in there. I'm going to put this in with the soapy water. And now I'm going to mix it up a little bit to help the cream cheese get into different parts. And now that it's all in there, it's all mixed up, you want to turn it to 8-ish, or like right below high. So you want it to get to simmer, to boil in it.
You gotta stir it.
You gotta stir it? Okay. And
And
you
when
have to start while it boils.
And then once it starts boiling, you turn it down to medium or low.
Okay. And then once it starts boiling, you want to turn it down.
And let it simmer
And
for
let
about 30 minutes.
And let it simmer for about 30 minutes. You see all that color? I just love cooking with color. I don't know if it's just the country girl in me, but it's just very pretty. So, Mama, do you constantly stir it, or do you stir it periodically?
Stir it because it'll stick.
So, like, okay.
Not like stir like peanut brittle, but just like can't like walk
So
away from
constantly, just not all the time, like
Yeah.
periodically.
it. Like you stand there and watch it and stir while until it boils.
Can I put the lid on it?
No, because you need to be stirring it. It takes too long for it to start boiling.
So one thing about this soup is all of the ingredients except for the tortellinis we got at HEB, which you can find the tortellinis at HEB also. But yeah, just thought tidbit you might want to know.